Breath of Fire 2, welcome back, y'all. This is Mark Perry. Now we're here in the Dragon Town. We went through the cave. Like I told you in previous videos, we're going to fast forward some of the events. Just because, I mean, like this cavern here took me about 2 hours to get through with all the treasure chests and all. But it's a good point to be able to build your characters up. So here we go. So you go through the cavern, you get to the Dragon Town, come down here, and it basically tells you the story of Hero, the main character. There's a second part that you have to go through. This brings you to the demon. This part's no joke. Sorry about the graphics, these old systems are horrible. First things first, I like to use Medusa Shield. There's no magic that can hurt these guys, so it's kind of pick your attack. Bo's got the ability Shot. Shot works extremely well down here in the caverns. Shot and Death are your best enemies down here. They're going to help you through thick and thin. A lot of these fiends are really strong. They got really strong magic. And when they hit you, you're going to go down if you don't attack them properly. These guys here got that attack up feature and defense up. Their attack up, though, their strength is not really that strong to begin with, so you don't really have to worry about it. The problem is the numbers, you know? There's a lot of them. But when you equip Medusa Shield and you use that ability, it's attack up, so your guy becomes extremely strong. But with these guys, you're limited to one because their defense is through the roof. I like to keep my guys morphed, but as you can see, when you get low in life, you lose your morphing ability until you can go back up the surface and redo it again. People like this right here. This thing here, if I were to fight it, it's got 1,000 life. It'd take me forever to kill it. I could simply come over here and cast Death or Shot and hope for the best. In the beginning of the game, when Nina got the spell Death, I thought, you know, like, this thing is the most useless spell ever because it never freaking works. But my thought process on that changed dramatically. So as you come down here through the cave, you notice there's a door. Once we beat these guys here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. These guys here are fire, so if you hit them with some hail, you'll hurt them pretty good. There's some fiends down here, like I had mentioned before. They're no joke. You might come across them in this video here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This Medusa Shield's kind of stupid to have now that I basically almost killed all these guys. I'm actually at the level I was at the last time I beat this game. When you come down here, you were to go up here. This is where you get the final dragon. They call it the final dragon, but it's not necessarily a dragon. It's called Infinity. And basically, you talk to the guy in the red cape, and what happens is he tells you have to sacrifice somebody, one of your people in your crew, to gain the final dragon. And basically, they're testing to see your integrity, to see if you're going to protect your friends or not. So, in the end, you choose nobody. and the guy that you talk to is yourself, and he tells you you're worthless and that you're not going to be able to defeat the demon. And in the end, you gain infinity. As you can see here, it's right here, and you can't use it. Continue down through the tunnel. Same procedure. Like I said before, don't rely on death. That shit don't work all the time. Typically, it's with the bigger guys. Like I said, you want to cover every area. Make sure you get all the treasure chests you can get. See, lead off attack typically means you can run. Okay, those guys take forever. Like I said, I spent a couple hours down here messing with this shit, so up there clearly is a treasure chest. I already got them all. Some of y'all are wondering why the graphics are so bad. Like I mentioned before, I'm actually playing on the old Super Nintendo. I'm not playing on a PC generated version. But the whole point in coming down here, you got to change your op tempo when you come down here. It can't be about doing it as fast as you can, because I'm telling you, this demon down at the bottom will kill you in no time. You have to build your guys up. Right now I'm at level 42 for my main character. 41. I'm almost at 42. Pretty close, okay? But I got some characters that are at 42. So it's building and building and building, and that's all you got to do. But I'm telling you right now, I have to go back to the surface eventually, because I have to cook up some items to gain strength. Because there's no way. Like I said before, I like a challenge. And in this game here, the demon gives you the option. If you're really a brave dragon, you'll fight me alone. If you're not brave, then you'll fight me with all your guys. These guys right here are very strong. They got really strong magic, and their attack is really strong. Angels are pretty good attack. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Never let up on these guys here. I'll tell you what, one of the fiends I remember when I first started playing this game is this fiend right here. You'll remember the tough ones that kill you all the freaking time. This is one of them. Now typically, Cat's agility is through the roof, so if she's the first one to attack, she can heal herself. This is old magic, but you know what? Still one of the strongest magics out there. And shot's still effective. Go figure. He uses it on me. Now down here you get the dragon armor, the dragon sword, you get the dragon helmet. This is where the hero's, all his armor is. I should have healed Cat. I didn't heal Cat. Now, I'm just contemplating whether Medusa Shield's even worth it. I had to reference some videos on this game a couple days ago because these shamans can be pretty tricky when you're going to morph your guys. One of them you can only get in a certain part of the game, and if you miss that part of the game, you're screwed. You can't get it at all. That's the Earth Shaman. She'll appear in Rand's backyard, but you have to go to Namana, which is the cave to the west of Rand's town, farmland. And you have to be able to donate money to them 20 times. That's what it says online. I've tried that, and it didn't work for me. And I think what had happened was I missed the point where I was supposed to go back and do it. It may have been before St. Eva, I can't remember. Or maybe it's right now at this point in time. It's been too involved in this game to really take a look at it. See how long these freaking guys take? Just to me, it's a big waste of fucking time. For the little experience you get from killing these guys, if you have lead the attack in the beginning, just run. There's no point in fighting them. It's a waste of time. I don't see how a special is one. It makes no sense. Take these fucking guys out so we can move on, please. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, 10,000. I guess that's alright. But that's a hell of a lot of work for 10,000. I can't win. Lead off attack? I need the experience. These guys are pretty easy. We'll hail them. Y'all know what that does. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till we get to these strong guys. I'm telling you. They're fucking big and mean looking. There's the dragon down here. He's just a normal fiend. And he uses breath on you and fucks you up. Now I'm down in the main cavern. It's where the demon's located. But this is also where your final weapon is, so you have to be very careful where you walk. The fiends down here are pretty tough. Special, doesn't even touch this guy. The only thing I'd kill him immediately is my dragon, besides death and shot. Cat moves up levels like crazy, but her AP doesn't go up at all, and it sucks because she's got some badass magic. But I guess that's just the way the game's supposed to be. Alright, so we already know the guys in the back are vulnerable to hail. The guy in front, magic doesn't really affect him, but a sword does. And shot, actually. Shot's really effective on this guy. You gotta have that attack up in case, like for example, that shot didn't work that time, right? So, gotta be ready at all times. She needs life. Probably get away with having her just attack, and we'll do one more shot over here. Eventually, after you fight in the same battle over and over again, you get the understanding of how to beat these guys. See how strong fucking Medusa shield is? 400, man. That's freaking insane. So, this cave here will make you run around in circles. So, Make sure you know where the hell you're going. Man, why isn't shot working? Wow. I think I'm just gonna have to go fucking hardcore on these guys. What do you think? Counter. Fucking wasting my time. It's pretty bad when you gotta rely on your fucking main guy to kill everybody all the time. Shit is insane. For 10,000? Jesus. I got a lot of HP. Not good enough though. Gotta keep getting stronger. I'm sorry, it takes me a minute to figure out these guys. So these skeleton guys, you can't hurt them when you hit them with free any type of magic. Their attack is decent, but not when they're fighting someone of my strength. Clearly 14 is nothing. Freeze works pretty good on these lizards too. I mean, essentially it's ice, so for some reason they do not like ice. Get through this fucking guy, this clown. Done. In some of the other games that I've watched in the past, you see multiple characters have Medusa Shield. You only get so much effect out of it. You know, there's only so many people that can attack strong. Cat can attack strong too, but, you know, at the same time, you know, I mean, you gotta make things happen, so pick your fights. There's always an easier way to fight an opponent too, so don't get stuck on your one method. You know, be able to switch things up. Man, shot is sucking. She ain't got nothing. I'm not a big fan of using the items. You know, I've never done that throughout this whole evolution. You know, it's just that one video I watched, they showed me the Medusa Shield, something I learned about. Attack up, and I mean, it's beneficial. And like I said, with these videos, support these videos. Subscribe to these videos. Let your friends know about these videos. That way, I can learn stuff and you can learn stuff. Nobody knows everything unless you made the game. Oh, look at that shit. I already got it. But like I said, this cave is extremely time consuming, so we may have to cut this video short. I mean, it's not really cutting it short technically. I mean, we're 20 minutes into it right now, so but like I said, when you all get to this point, make sure you're building your guys up, because it's essential. And there's a lot of secrets in this cave too. You gotta remember where you go, like in all games where you go through a cave system, and you gotta get basically every single stat, every single article in here should say dragon at the end. If it doesn't say dragon, you missed one. Really? The fuck's this guy gonna do? Later. Fucking weak. 66. Horrible. This could be the last one right here, and then I'm gonna catch you back on another video. We're gonna look into this a little bit more. When I start that next video up, I'll be deeper into the cavern here. I'll be able to show you, what you can get down here. And next step is to fight this demon. I'm excited. Are you excited? It's gonna be good stuff. See it? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes these magics don't work for shit. This guy's no fucking joke. I hate using her for healing, because she's extremely strong. But sometimes you ain't got a choice. Come on, magic, work. So queer, that magic. This shit in this game is just fucking retarded. I just want to go all out and kill this motherfucker. Let's fucking dance. Later. Alright. Well, like I said, make sure you guys are building you guys up. And make sure you all leaving comments on here. I need this feedback to be able to improve. Okay? Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Later, y'all.